Joined now by Gabby Ruffels here after her third round at the Cognizant Founders Cup. Just, what was working so well for you today, especially that cluster on the front on 2, 3, 4, just the one bogey on the scorecard as well. Just what was working so well?
Yeah, I was hitting it pretty good. I mean, out here, I feel like you have to hit a lot of fairways and a lot of greens. And I started off really good from hole number one. And, it showed. So I had 3 birdies in my first 4 holes and then made a couple really good putts. And, my putting speed was really good today, which helped.
What do you like about this course? What are you able to take advantage of? And a lot of people have said it's a very challenging course. What are you still trying to maneuver as we head into Sunday?
Yeah, I do think it's a challenging course. I think it's kind of a funky course in that there's some gettable holes for sure. Like a lot of the par 5s are quite reachable. But then there's some really challenging holes like 3 or 16 where you have to hit a really good drive and then a really good long iron in. So I feel like it kind of favors, a good ball striker. And I feel like that's definitely one of my strengths. And, this week I've been putting it really good. So hopefully can continue that tomorrow.
Sitting solo third right now, obviously in great spot to be in contention tomorrow. What's the mindset heading into tomorrow? And
Yeah, just kind of doing the same things I've been doing the first, 3 days, just keeping steady, trying to see how many fairways and greens I can hit, and just kind of trying to play boring golf out here because, this is a really tricky golf course, and I feel like it kind of favors the steady. So just kind of keep going with the same thing I've been doing.
I just lost count of it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7th or 8th start here in your rookie season. How do you feel? Are you feeling a little more comfortable out here? How does it feel maybe, starting this week compared to starting at Drive On earlier this year?
Yeah, no, it's gone by so fast. I can't believe it's May already. I've enjoyed it so much. I'm learning so much every start I get. I was definitely nervous at the start of the year in Bradenton. It was just kind of I feel like I've had, starts out here, but that was, I guess, the first one as a member. And it's definitely different. And, I was able to kind of get off to kind of a good start and get the momentum rolling in China. Had a good finish there, and then a good finish in PV, and then I had a good, couple weeks in Phoenix and Vegas. So I definitely feel like I'm learning so much, and I feel like I'm improving, and definitely feeling more comfortable out here.
Absolutely. How much of your experience on the epson-tour last year, and even like you said, getting to kind of double dip your toes into starting a couple starts last year, how much of that really kind of prepared you for this year?
For sure. I feel like there's no better practice, I guess, than competition. And I say this all the time, but the epson-tour was absolutely great competition, and the field is so strong, and the girls there are so strong. And, last year taught me so much. And, I was grateful for that year last year, going back on the epson-tour and really trying to prove myself out there. And, I learned so much, learned how to win and on a professional level, which I had never done before. And, hopefully I can kind of take those learning things and transfer them out here.
Just 2 more from me. Obviously, we're here at the Founders Cup celebrating our pioneers, Pat Bradley, Beth Daniel. What have they kind of meant to you as someone who grew up watching the game, playing the game, and maybe even speak to Kari a little bit as well, just in the Founders and what they've done for our game? Just, what do they all mean to you?
For sure. This is a really cool event. I mean, they paved the way for us, and, it's really, cool to see what they've done and how they're kind of helping the game even now. And, if it wasn't for them, then we wouldn't be on the stages that we are and playing, women's golf is just elevating so quickly. And you can see that by all these tournaments and the new sponsors that we're getting and the increase in prize purses. And, it started with them. And, I've gotten to know Beth and, especially Kari with us Australian girls. She's been such a huge mentor to all of us. And we know that she's kind of only a phone call away all the time. And it's invaluable to have someone like that in your corner. And, we're just all, I think I speak on behalf of all of us LPGA golfers. We're so grateful for them.
Absolutely. And the last one, you and I just got done chatting with a very familiar face to you, Renee Stubbs. Just how awesome is it to have such a presence like her out here supporting you and the other Aussies out here?
Yeah, it's so great. She's anyone that knows her, she's a very bubbly, outgoing person, and it's fun to have that energy out here. And she first came and watched me at the KPMG last year, and she was out all 4 days, from hole 1, hole 18. She was out there the whole time. So it's nice. It's nice she, comes out and supports us, and obviously, she's had a great career in tennis, and more than that, she's just a great family friend, and I've known her, since I was born. So it's fun, when my parents are not out here, to have, a support system like that.